Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz. We're back playing some Metaphor ReFantazio, and we're making our way to Grand Trad, which is the main city where we're going to try to get our, wouldn't call it revenge, but it's kind of revenge on Luis for cursing the prince and killing the king. And yeah, so we're gonna, I guess, sleep, and hopefully we'll be there. There's nothing in between this and that, I don't think. We'll find out here in a second. Oh, back to academia.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
4 days.
Good.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Which I believe
this place
is
here.
this big thing here. I don't think there's any other place we can click
hold on.
It won't let us go there. We need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Yeah.
Great.
Ready
Let's
as I'm
move
gonna
out.
be. Let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Only 2 days. No.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Luis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
How are you holding up?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Yay, here we go.
Milady! Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Isn't that the lady from the carriage ride earlier that stabbed a dude through the back? I mean, she was a elf with red hair, unless they all just have red hair.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
And yes, I realized she was the one from the cutscene with the prince. I was just...
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Finally in the city, but I was just thinking that it might have been the same
The fog's rolling in.
lady
Rain's
that was
last
in
thing
the
we need.
coach when the bandits attacked.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Alright, Grius went ahead. Let's hurry up.
Terribly unfair.
Can we go anywhere but there? Yeah, it looks like there's a guard blocking that.
That's terribly unfair.
I think we can only go down here. It looks like they got everything blocked off. But as soon as we can search around, I'm searching around. I want to see what I missed.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is the Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? No, I'm pretty sure it's straight back here.
Dreadful.
Is that like black magla? What is that floating around the head? Weird. Yeah, I don't think I can search around yet. I'm just gonna
Crowd on
head
this street looks pretty rough.
where I think the inn is.
What is it?
There we go.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Oh.
Grius, we heard all the soldiers of the fort got annihilated, but not you. I see, you stubborn old jerk. How about that? Don't you worry. Nearly all of Sunshade Row's in your debt. None of us here would go around running our mouths now. Alright.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something's good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home.
Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
What the heck is a curmudgeon? I don't even know what that is. I'm going to have to look that up later.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy.
She's got a
Top of my
tiny
tongue.
little plate. That's funny.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidao. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Of course.
Look
She's
at that.
She's a little angel. We gotta check in on Maria.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
I mean, she's not Nanako, but she's still pretty much an
There's so
angel. I
many
mean, look at the wings
pictures.
on the back.
Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do it again.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Alright, she must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oop, another archetype. There we go.
Thank you.
Healer. Got a feeling that's going to be useful.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to
I'll
stay.
ask him to stay.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Probably not.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
I'm here for you.
Well, don't push it too hard.
Okay.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Of course, Leon's all about the food.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Alright. So we can hit some shops now, it looks like. That's good.
That reminds me.
What is it? Yeah.
Does that mean I go this way? No. Maybe I can't go anywhere. I would not let a drunkard stop me.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can. Like, right now is what it's telling me. Go to academia. Oh, let's save. We haven't saved in a minute. Dooby-dooby-doo. Hey,
Now,
Moore,
where
what's
was
up? I feel Moore's presence. Go to academia. Why does that book look smaller than it did before?
Would you
Not
look
sure.
at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Do you come and speak to me should you want to study it? Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with, about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The hero of our kingdom's history all shown glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideas are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you attain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure you can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outward royal virtue.
This one's important.
Alright, so we got some hero incense and we got task to get the healer to rank 10.
Please.
You need to complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understandings. Leave it to me. Okay, leave it to Mike. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, One day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and strong archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I, too, will share in this growth.
Research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return, the king's seal upon them may fade, such as where this place is and why the king confided me here. Through research, you gain more power and I regain my memories, and ultimately reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has a learned skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. Nice. I can show you whenever you like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors. So I am kind of...
I've been waiting.
Worried about more here. If he was imprisoned here by the king or the past king or whoever he's referring to as the king, could he be a bad person and just manipulating us? I don't know. Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. I wonder if you can do more than just one eventually, but I know for now it's probably just the one. Skill inheritance. Let's...
All
Let's add Cyclone just to make our elemental set complete. And then let's go to Stro. He's currently a seeker, right? Warrior. That's right, Grius is the... So he doesn't have any other abilities that he can... So do we make him the healer? But he's got the sword. He's got the sword. And I kind of want to work down this tree to see what unlocks. So, alright, we'll just stick with that. It should be fine for now. I'll work on the healer later.
That is...
Alright, I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the king had... I should probably read this whole thing because it's... The scroll has shape of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says royal magic at the top. Moore says this is a formula for a rather complex spell. When the mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. So it was the previous king. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind looking at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it is no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Kinda does. Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says, static, likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name?
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Make me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate very much if you'd share with me. Please examine the scrolls whenever you learn new truths. Interesting. Alright, let's pet the cat. I haven't done that in a minute.
Oh.
Alright, and we're off. Yep,
You'll
we're
come
going
again, won't
back
you?
to reality. Alright. Not a lot of action in this one. Let's see if we can go down here. I want to search down here a bit.
Sod off.
You've come at a good time.
Yeah, okay. Relax. I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposition for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them. Up on order of the Sanctus
Don't
Church.
miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather too, but I'd say they're inefficient. Anyways, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both, though. So I'll leave it up to you. What's the conversion rate, I guess? The mag exchange will purchase mag you acquire. Mag market price changes day to day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
Big cities like Grand Trad are the only places you can exchange mag, so you in? Maybe. Alright, let's see if we do. So it's 2 to 1. Every one mag I put in, I get 2. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm probably not going to do it right now. I just want to look around. See what's around. Can I go in this shop? I can. Yeah. Don't know if I'll need anything, but... Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid. Alright. It doesn't tell me if it's up or down from my current... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to buy one of those. Oh, no. Not 65s. 1. Yikes! Could you imagine buying 65 of those? Holy moly, that would have been a travesty. Alright, let's sell all of our stuff because we got quite a bit. 10,000 worth. Nice. That's all that grinding. I kept getting stuff. Ooh, can we appraise? Nope, I gotta go to the church for the one that I'm thinking of, I think. Wait, what was that? Check.
Oh.
Isn't that armor too big for you? The right fit is important. They're gonna go back here.
Hey, listen.
Hey, that's not the sales floor. It's the storeroom for antiques. I know I need to organize those helmets. Don't judge me, okay? I'm just looking around, lady. Making sure there's nothing else I can click on. Wait. I thought there was something else. Nope, there's not. On to the next. Is there anything back over here? Ah, ooh. Gold beetle. Still haven't figured out who wants them, but, well, we'll collect them. What was that, one of 40 something?
Hey?
Alright. Shopkeeper.
Oh, come off it.
She wants herbs. There's a vial that glows with mesmerizing light. Touch it. The vial shatters. Well, you break it, you buy it, and that bottle was already cracked anyways. I'm just kidding. You weren't hurt, were you? You can have what's inside if you like. 100 mag, okay. It's a pile of medicinal herbs. A rather pungent smell is coming from it. Alright, what about
And what
you?
is it you want?
Alright, it's nothing to appraise for them. Oh, what do I... should probably buy a couple of these because I don't have any. And a couple of these because I don't have any. Same. Anything I don't have, I want to make sure I have so I can have protection against any of that. 99 of them? Yeah, I don't think they're that rare if they're like that. Parch water sold out. Who bought it? I didn't buy it. Alright, that's good. Wait. Oop, bag of spices. The spice gives off a suspicious glow. Stick my hand in it, leave it alone. I might not have a hand after this. Let's stick it in. Oh, a golden beetle. So we got 3 now? Okay. Any other shops we can hit? There is a weapon shop.
Oh.
Where was it? Right here? Let's check it out. Check it out. Doesn't look like... Oh, there we go. Weapons.
So?
They seem to be sharp. Armaments like this offer strength that magic can't match. Let's make sure we're well-rounded. Alright.
Hello there.
Yeah, you're going to the funeral. I get it. Oh, wait. Can he appraise the weapon? He cannot. So only the church can appraise what we got so far. So I wonder what this appraisal stuff is about. Oh, okay. It does say on the left if it is an improvement. Yeah, let's go ahead. More powerful I can be, the better. The better, as I tell you. Alright, and all we had left was the mag converter. Is that a cat? A rat. It's a dead rat in the middle of the street.
Sod off.
All right then.
Alrighty. I think at this point we're going to go ahead and save. And when we come back, we will go to the funeral and see what happens there. And I'll try to look around over there, but I'm pretty sure that area is going to be blocked off. But we'll try to search around as much as possible, find what we can find. So, anyways, until next episode, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out.